What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to be doing is talking about 5 reasons why you should bed line your truck instead of painting your truck. So as you guys know, I have the bed liner paint job on here, or if it's the first video you've seen then you don't know that, but now you do. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, by the way. Also, if this video hits 50 likes before I post my next video, so if this one hits 50 likes before the next time that I post, I'll buy the new front bumper for the truck, like right when it hits 50 likes. So if it hits 50 likes tonight and you guys all hit like, I'll go ahead and order the bumper and it'll be here next week. So I mean, that's kind of riding on you, but yeah. All right, so just a little bit about the truck, just for those of you that don't know. 38-inch by 13 Maxxis creepy crawlers, fuel revolvers, 15 by 10 negative 43 offset, 6-inch suspension lift, 3-inch body lift, bed liner paint job, a whole bunch of other little things, but that's pretty much the most of it. So thing number 1 for why you should bed line your truck, and as you can see, I cleaned it yesterday. I washed it real nice, washed the rims and everything, which I even washed the freaking tires because those were covered in mud. I'm sure on this side you can probably see. Actually, this side's in the shade, but yeah, they were kind of muddy and stuff because this truck does go off-road. But actually, I tried to climb that boulder. I'll show you guys in a second. There's burnout marks all over that freaking boulder. But yeah, so reason number 1 though is because you don't get water spots when you clean it. So like, there's literally no way for a water spot to collect on this. Like when you wash a car, I guarantee you, like right now, look, water spot. Like, I don't wash this car, but like, I kind of just let the rain wash it because it's a daily and screw it. But water spots all over the damn thing. This thing does not get water spots on it, so it's super easy to keep it looking good. And I actually did a video on how I clean it if you guys want to watch that, because you will get some things in there, like little pieces of dirt, which I got them all out yesterday because I actually washed it twice to get all the little mess ups in there, but stuff will get stuck in there and I show you guys how to get that out. So that's a good video to go watch. So yeah, reason number 1, not rule number 1. Reason number 1 is because you don't get water spots. Even if you go with like a black paint job, like it's not hard to keep it clean, or a black bed liner paint job, because black paint is hard to keep clean and it gets scratched easily and stuff. But with a bed liner paint job, you can still have the black color and keep it, you know, looking good. So yeah, this is also, it's a spray-on bed liner, it's not a roll-on bed liner. If you buy the kit, this is the SEM rocket liner, by the way. It's tintable, you can get it in any color you want, but it's a spray-on liner, it's not a roll-on liner, so just keep that in mind. The roll-on liners are usually a lot more kind of, I don't know, coarse, you know what I mean? Like, this is not smooth by any means, but it's a lot smoother than the roll-on jobs that I've seen people do, and it looks a lot flatter. You know, you'll see roll-on jobs where you can see where the freaking roller went. In this, it's all nice and streamlined. You don't see roller marks or nothing like that. So that's why I went with a spray-on. It just gives you the much cleaner look. But yeah, reason number 1, you don't get water spots. Reason number 2, it's a lot more durable than paint. Yeah, you can get chips and stuff, but you can touch that up very easily. Super durable. I've taken this thing, ran it up against tree branches off-road, trees scratching down the side. You can see my mirrors. My mirrors are all scratched to hell. They got little dents in them. That doesn't happen with the bed liner. It doesn't scratch this stuff. Tree branches, nothing. If you're off-roading, going down a narrow trail, nothing's gonna scratch this stuff. Rock chips don't exist. My tires stick out, not so much in the back, or at least on this side. Actually, one of my sides sticks out a little further. I think it's this side. Just like a tiny little bit further, but rock chips are non-existent, which is the third kind of thing, sort of. So more durable against trees and stuff. It's also more durable against rock chips. Now, rocks, as you can see, I stick out pretty far past the fender right here, especially like at this point. So you can pick up freaking big rocks in these tread lugs, like big rocks, and that thing, it can throw the rock all over the truck and it's not going to scratch it, and it won't dent it either, really. Yeah, so rock chips. do not exist. Scratches in your clear coat do not exist. Now, reason number 4 is kind of debatable. Alright, in the should you bedline your truck video, I said that it's unique. Alright, and then you get all these people in the comments that are like, it's not unique. I've seen so many trucks that are bedlined and stuff like that. But honestly, 99% of the trucks on the road are not bedlined. So in that sense, it is unique. So if you want something that not a lot of people are going to have, unless you live, I don't know, on the fucking moon, wherever these people in the comment section, everybody has a bedline truck. I haven't seen a single other bedline truck around here. I live in New Hampshire. I have not seen a single other bedline truck. Anyway, depending on where you live, I guess. If you live up your ass, then it's probably not unique. But if you live, like, you know, on Earth with everyone else, it's a pretty unique thing. You know, not a lot of people are going to have it. So you can go ahead and do it and stand out a little bit, and yeah, it's just unique. I like it because it's unique. That's probably like my number one thing that I like about it. Like, yeah, the other things are pretty sweet, but just the fact that it's unique and it still has a little bit of shine to it, it just looks pretty sweet. But I mean, hey, it's all, you know, per opinion, you know what I mean? Some people like it, some people hate it. I like it though. It looks kind of yellow in this light. I don't know if it's going to look yellow on the camera, but if it's in like super direct sunlight, it does look kind of yellow. But over here you can see it's totally orange, but if the sun is beating like literally right on it, it looks yellow. But yeah, alrighty. So alright, so reason number 5 is that it's cheaper to do than to paint it, and you can do it yourself, and you can spray it outside. So for someone that doesn't know what they're doing, you can hook up the gun that they give you in the kit to your regular air compressor, and you can spray this shit at home. You can spray it outside. Just be wary. If it's a real buggy day out, you're gonna get bugs in it, and you're gonna have to pick them out before it dries. And just be careful when you're doing that, because when this stuff isn't dry, you can touch it and it'll lose all the contour, so you'll kind of have like a big fingerprint mark, which I don't have anywhere on the paint here, but I know from experience trying to pull little things out of it that because even in the paint booth that we have here, we still got some, you know, little thing, pieces of dust, hair, whatever else, stuff like that. But you can spray it outside if you want. No, it's not like paint where you have to spray it indoors to make it look good. You can spray it outside. Like this right here, this whole back section between the cab and everything was all sprayed outside. And there's really no imperfections in that. It's went on just as good as if we sprayed it inside. So yeah, I mean, that's number 5. It's super easy to do. To bedline this truck, I'm gonna estimate it costed $750 just for the material. Now, a lot of people are gonna say that's high, and I think you're high, because it's not high at all. $750 to do a complete paint job is pretty cheap. Now, if you do it yourself, if you bring it to a place, they're gonna charge you more. But you guys gotta keep in mind, this is a big truck. It's got an 8-foot bed. It is a single cab, but it's got an 8-foot bed, so you're using a whole lot of product here. Especially this stuff goes on pretty thick, so or you have to put it on pretty thick, light coats and pretty thick. So I think we did like 4 coats on this, if I remember correctly. It's been about a year since we did it. Not quite a year, but since, I don't know, I think it was like September, and now it's April, so whatever that is. But yeah, it's just easier to do. You can do it at home by yourself. You can still put your stickers on it. You just got to go watch my video on how to put the stickers on it. It's pretty easy, but yeah, it kind of fills in imperfections and stuff. You don't really need to prep it as well. So like for some kid that just wants to change the color of his truck and make it look cool, you can just, you know, minimal effort, minimal prep. And I kind of went overboard on the prep. Pretty much prepped it like it would have been painted, but I like the level of detail that we put into prepping it. So, but yeah, it's super simple. It's super easy. It's just like probably the easiest paint job that you can do is like this, besides buying a can of shit at Home Depot and rolling it on there. But yeah, so that's the 5 reasons and a couple little bonus ones why you should bedline your truck. There's plenty of other reasons why it's better than doing paint, in my opinion, but we're not going to sit here all day talking about that. So those are my top 5 reasons why you should bedline your truck. And I'm gonna go show you guys that boulder, because there's there's burnout marks on it. I kind of left a little bit of my tire on there, so let's go check that out. All right, so here's the boulder that I tried to climb. It's freaking steep. Like, it's a pretty steep boulder. You can see I dug these big holes over here, but yeah, for those of you that say I wasn't trying hard enough, this is all rubber. Like, this whole spot is a bunch of burnout marks. So, and my frame hit here, 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 and my frame hit here, and my frame hit there. So, try to do that in a Chevy like that. It's just not gonna happen, especially with the plow mount on the bottom. You wouldn't even, you'd just smack right into that. Like, you're not getting up that. Just for those of you that, I don't know, want to talk shit. There's the friggin' proof. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's pretty much gonna do it for today, this video here. I actually worked today, but I got out, you know, since it's staying light out later, I can actually record stuff when I get home. But yeah, I'll show you my frame real quick. Right, it was hitting my frame rails here. I actually hit my steering stabilizer here, and I hit my axle there. So, yeah, proof is in the pudding. But anyway, if you guys want to leave a like on this video, like I said, 50 likes, I'll order the bumper for that. Only if we hit 50 likes before I post the next video, though. If it doesn't hit 50 likes before the next video, then I'm still gonna just put the bumper off until when I decide to buy it. So, yeah, subscribe. Like, I got those backwards, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching.